Look, another massive data breach. And Sony again? What do they have against Sony?
I think that, it's funny that they're very vulnerable right now. I heard it described as being the whipping boy of hackers.
Yeah.
So, and this breach was a little different in that it was publicized by the hackers, a group called Lulz Security.
Lulz?
L-U-L-Z. It's laugh out loud.
Oh, is that what?
It's internet speak, David.
I don't know that language.
Your kids do, I bet.
I know. They're laughing out loud at me right now, I'm sure.
Anyway, these Lulz folks stole a bunch of personal information from the Sony Pictures website. Names, home addresses, phone numbers, emails, and passwords were posted to the web. They said it wasn't even that hard to hack. They used a very basic technique, and the information was in plain text. It wasn't even encrypted. So they threw a portion of it up on a website, and the Associated Press decided to check it out, called a few of the phone numbers, and confirmed that was their passwords, their Sony passwords. And you know how people often use the same password for everything?
Everything.
Yeah,
not that you and I would do that.
So, of course not. Absolutely not. So the hackers said they were highlighting Sony's security weakness, but there's so many hacks, 4 big ones that I can think of, and it's become a reputation issue. And I spoke to John Larsen, who does crisis communications here in Calgary with the Corpin Group, and here's what he thinks Sony needs to do.
From a reputational point of view, Sony's certainly got some accounting to do in terms of how it responded to this. When the first incident happened in late April, it took them days to even acknowledge there was a breach, and it took them up to a week to say that it had affected people's privacy. And then when this incident happened here just recently, yesterday, we look at it again as them being somewhat slow to communicate around it. They told people to follow us, we'll communicate with you on a regular basis, and then you sometimes see spans of 15 hours before the company communicates back. And in this day and age, 15 hours with social media is not acceptable.
Sony still hasn't confirmed anything and says it's looking into the breach.
Mm-hmm. Did you try Twittering them?
No.
Nothing?
No.
I wonder if that would work.
Twittering Sony?
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing what was going on Twitter.
Yeah.
No, definitely. No? That's always the most up-to-date thing, right?
Yeah, waiting for a letter won't work.
No.